But there's only one hero with the animal instincts to do this job. White Tiger.
Yeah! I love this job!
Real name, Ava Ayala.
Check this out. Doesn't it look awesome? This artwork imagines Jenna Ortega as White Tiger in the upcoming Daredevil Born Again series. While the details are still under wraps, fans are excited to see more of Charlie Cox back in the MCU. With an 18-episode season that's set to be different from previous ones, everyone's curious about what new characters might show up. Jenna Ortega has been on the rise, especially with her roles in Netflix's Wednesday and the $600 million Scream franchise, leading to a lot of fan casts, including White Tiger. White Tiger is a name used by several characters in Marvel Comics, known for their combat skills and superhuman abilities, with notable connections to Daredevil and the Defenders. As casting for Daredevil Born Again continues, an artist named Clements.Inc. shared their vision of Jenna Ortega as White Tiger on Instagram. The image shows her in the hero's signature suit, complete with weaponized claws. Now the big question is, could White Tiger appear in Daredevil Born Again? There have been rumors about the potential inclusion of White Tiger in Daredevil Born Again. Given the current direction of the MCU, it's possible that an iteration of this hero could appear in the series. But with multiple versions of White Tiger, which one might Jenna Ortega play? First, let's rule out the obvious one, Hector Ayala. Jenna Ortega is unlikely to play this version, as Hector is male. The MCU is not expected to gender swap this character, especially since there is already a female version of White Tiger. However, Hector Ayala, the first White Tiger, could still appear in the show. He was created by writer Bill Mantlo and artist George Pérez. Hector Ayala, the original White Tiger, was born in San Juan, Puerto Rico. He gained superhuman abilities through the power of the Jade Tiger amulets. As White Tiger, Ayala fought against various foes, including the corporation Crime Cartel, and teamed up with heroes like Daredevil and Spider-Man. After many years of fighting crime and enduring numerous hardships, including being nearly killed, having his secret identity exposed by the villain Lightmaster, and becoming addicted to the amulets, Ayala retired. However, the urge to fight evil was too strong, and he eventually resumed his role as White Tiger. Tragically, Hector was wrongly accused of murder. Despite the efforts of his lawyer, Murdock was convicted. He was shot and killed while attempting to escape prison, shortly before evidence proving his innocence was discovered. This gives the MCU a rich storyline to include Hector Ayala, the original White Tiger. This gives the MCU plenty of material to bring in Hector Ayala, the original White Tiger. Through his story, they can easily introduce Jenna Ortega's version of the character. Ayala's background, his battles, and his ties to Daredevil and Spider-Man offer a solid setup. Plus, his tragic ending could lead to Ortega's character taking over as the new White Tiger. Moving on to the next one, we have the White Tiger from Heroes for Hire. The second White Tiger has a pretty interesting story. She is an actual white Bengal tigress who evolved into a woman of East Indian descent. This version was created by writer Roger Stern and artist Pasquale Ferry. The character was created by the High Evolutionary to hunt down an evil, evolved wolf he had created called the Man-Beast. White Tiger's bestial origins gave her cat-like speed and reflexes, and she was highly skilled in martial arts. She met Iron Fist and, intrigued by him, joined Heroes for Hire. While she tried to keep her origins a secret, she lost control during a training session with Iron Fist and reverted to her tiger form. Despite being a valued member of the team, she struggled with the complexity of human emotions and found herself increasingly attracted to Iron Fist. White Tiger attacked Misty Knight when she sensed Iron Fist's attraction to her, trying to display dominance just as a tigress would in the wild. After capturing the rogue Man-Beast, she begged the High Evolutionary to remove her human persona, unable to bear the heartbreak of not being able to be with Iron Fist. He agreed and turned her back into a white Bengal tiger, promising Iron Fist that he would return her to the rainforests where he found her. This version could easily appear in the series, especially as the MCU seems to be aiming to diversify its cast. Take the Ms. Marvel series and the Echo series, for example. Next is Casper Cole, the third white and the only other male White Tiger. White Tiger was also Kevin Casper Cole, created by writer Christopher Priest and artist Dan Fraga. Casper is a police officer of mixed Jewish and African American heritage who stumbled upon T'Challa's Black Panther costume and decided to impersonate him. Advised by the Falcon that he needed more than just a costume to achieve his goals, Casper sought permission to eat the heart-shaped herb and gain enhanced powers like T'Challa by undertaking the rite of ascension. Instead, the villainous Eric Killmonger offered him a synthetic version of the herb and assistance in finding Sal's son in exchange for Casper dropping the Black Panther identity, becoming a White Tiger of the Panther cult, and doing a future favor for Killmonger. Casper accepted, but managed to track down the boy using his newly enhanced senses and with help from Queen Divine Justice and Everett Ross, reducing his debt to Killmonger. Afterwards, he took on the identity of the White Tiger and continued to seek promotion, allying with the Crew, a team of inner-city superheroes, against 66 Bridges and Triage. The White Tiger wears a vibranium weave bulletproof costume that can only be cut along the grain of the webbing and can't be punctured by blunt force. The boots feature special vibranium soles that absorb sound and impact, allowing him to leap off buildings up to 8 stories tall and land safely. He can also run up building sides and walk on water. The suit includes retractable claws made from an experimental anti-metal vibranium, which can break down other metal alloys. While I doubt this version will appear in the show, I mentioned him just in case. Let me know in the comments if you think he could make the cut. Next is Angela Del Toro, the 4th White Tiger, who is Hector Ayala's niece. Created by writer Brian Michael Bendis and artist Alex Maleev, Angela is an ex-FBI agent who worked on the Daredevil case and inherited her uncle's Jade Tiger amulets. After quitting the FBI to learn more about the amulets, she was trained in their use by Daredevil. Using the amulet's powers, Angela stopped a robbery and was deeply moved by the shopkeeper's gratitude. She even saved Daredevil from a crime lord and his bodyguard, utilizing the amulets for enhanced speed and fighting abilities. Recognizing the power she had, she took on her uncle's identity as the White Tiger. Angela was later stabbed by Lady Bullseye and resurrected by the Hand, remaining under their control until she was healed by Black Tarantula. In November 2006, White Tiger received her own limited series written by Tamora Pierce. The maker gave Angela an amulet from an alternate universe, which she used to confront the 5th White Tiger, Ava Ayala. Ava was forsaken by her tiger god, so Angela gained the combined power of the 2 tiger gods. Well, that's it. What do you think? Do you see Ortega as more of an Angela Del Toro or an Ava Ayala? Or perhaps a different iteration entirely? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on the latest movies and shows. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.